Welcome back to the A plus Axiom. I trust we are all doing well by the grace of God and we are drinking from the cup of good health. In today's video, in today's episode, I'm here to just walk us through how we are going to complete our HR profile and our personal information on the A plus Axiom. Yes, this particular video was supposed to be completed a long time, but all the same, we'll just take it on. So as staffs, first thing first, you can just log in, right? So I'm going to log in with my Google since I've already verified on the system. So when it opens this way, yes, looking at the sidebar, we just scroll down. Okay, so you scroll down to what we have here, my account. Yes, so this my account, you just click on my account. That is my account. And then when you click on my account, you'll be seeing three sub menus. The first one, that is children. 2, you see pay slips, and then 3, you're going to see my profile in HR. So with the my children, these are for staffs having kids or having what in the school, right? That is where you're going to see them, or you can link them to the schools or data, so that the accountant is going to know that you have these kids in school, whatever that it is. They take it from there. And then with the pay slips, whenever any pay slip is released, that is where you're going to see it. So you're going to see a pay slip and the details that is within your pay slip, that is for the 2, right? And the reason why I'm even doing this video, I want us to get this done, is especially on the pay slips and some of the most important info that may be coming from either maybe the accountant, coming from the head teacher, or maybe in case maybe anything should be coming from above, wherever that it should come from. Yes, so having this linked up, we get really an interconnected systems. So whoever from the administration or the top level wants to send anything, right, formally, we all get to receive them, and then this is where it all begins. So not wasting my time, we'll just hop on and we'll get you to my profile and then the HR, my profile and then HR. So as you can see from here, right, as you can see from here, don't worry when you see this kind of placeholders, right? Maybe it has been given out, and then you can see that they're showing a placeholder. I have this 0244123123 4 5 and 6, right? This particular placeholder that you are seeing here is saying, it assumes that is your telephone number. So it is not correct, you have to enter the correct one. So that is not my telephone number, so I'm going to just enter my telephone number right here, right? And then you also do the date of birth, right? You just do the date of birth, and then nationality. If you think the Ghanaian that is written there is correct, you just leave it. If you think you want, you can write gender. You are going to select, and then the marital status. After, I'm going to click on save personal info. You just click on save personal info, and this is very important. The hide my birthday right here, okay? In a sense that the system has actually been being serving or displaying birthday pop-up to learners, staffs, and everyone that is on the system, if only your date of birth is correct and then the day is there. What this one means is that it is going to actually celebrate you, but it's not going to tell anyone of your actual date of birth, right? It is not going to tell anyone, but it's just going to say today is your birthday. But if you think you want other people to see your date of birth, then you can just toggle this, and then it is going to give you a shout out, and then it is going to post it on the birthday wall for everyone to see, right? So after you're done with the personal info, okay, you can see we have 1, we have 2, contact email. 3, email address and document. 4, emergency contact. 5, qualification. 6, financial data. Right. So after you do first, you just go you just click on save personal info, and then you go to 2. Right. So 2, this is where what is of much interest to me. Yes, the 2 that is of much interest to me here. So with this, I added my Gmail account, that is original Gmail, and I verified. Earlier on, I made a video on how to verify your actual Gmail, because the mail I gave to you, like let's say teacher Mr. maybe A+ at school.com, it was a junk mail. This particular mail, whenever you are being sent a mail, you not receive it, because it goes somewhere that doesn't exist. It is non-existent. This is what we started with, just to make things very easy when it comes to verification, receiving, logging in. It makes it easy. But right now we have to flip the button. We have to get our actual Gmails and actual mails on the system. So this particular one is null, and then it is void. This is the reason why when you run into forgotten password, you can't reset your password, because the system is going to send you a mail to your mail, and because this particular mail is junk, it is not inexistent. It is not going to hit the mail server. Okay, so having something like what I have here, this is an original mail, which means if I should go to reset password, I'm going to receive the link to reset my password, and I can re-log in. We get it. And then in this, I want you to add your actual Gmail from here. Right. So assuming I have this particular one, let's see. I'm just saying, I'm coming. Let me see what I can get for one mail that I can verify from here. Okay, let me just try this. Okay, so assuming that this is also one of my mails, I just add this one is already in use, then it means I've already added this one already. So you just add yours, right? But okay, let me just give it another try. Let me add another mail. Which mail should I add? Okay, so I have none right now, because I think I've used them all up. Okay, so when you add, it is going to also be added here as a secondary mail, right? It is going to be added as secondary mail like this. So okay, why don't I take off this one? Let me take off this one. Let me take off this one so that I'll do it for you to see. Yeah, so I'm going to take so it was this one. So this is my mail. So after I key in this, I add email like that. So you can see that I've added, and then it says pending verification, as you can see, right? So I'm going to go to my Gmail, right? Maybe on my phone or on my computer, I go to Gmail. So on your phone, you should be also seeing that. So you can see that we have a message from A+ right here, from the platform right here. So you just click on verify your email, and then you're going to see this. You've added this email address to your account. To ensure we have the correct email and to secure your account, please verify. So you just, even if you have your phone, you can scan this. You can just click on verify. Let me click on this. It says email verified, right? So you can see that I've verified. So I can get back to settings on the system. Let me go and check whether I've done the right thing. So I can go to profile, right? Let me go to profile, and then you can see that I have verified, right? Verified right here. Okay, the same way when you go to settings, you are going to go to security this way, and then you can still see this, right? It is verified, right? So where I was, let me refresh from here. let me get your contact email. Okay, so you can see I'm back. All right, so that is how we are going to do that. That is important because the credentials I'm going to be sharing, okay, an example, maybe this is samson.bot at Hope of Glory Schools or hopeofgloryschool.com. I'm going to be sending that through your original mail. So if you provide the wrong mail, it means that you're not going to receive the credential. And that is one channel I'm going to be sending that, right, securely. And then secondly, you can also complete this particular part for us, right? And then you click on save, right? And then the third one, emergency contact, and then the phone. All right, please, when you get to the phone, let me see. This is the contact mail. This one. This is very, very important also. This one, the phone. Yes. So this particular phone. Yeah, so this particular phone, I think I should have talked about this earlier before coming back again. Kindly please provide what? A phone number that has your WhatsApp, right? So provide your WhatsApp, right? It's very important in a way that in case you provide a wrong mail, the credentials are going to be sent automatically to your WhatsApp as well, right? So in case we miss the mail, you'll be receiving it on WhatsApp. So please, the number that we are going to put in here should make sure it is our WhatsApp number, because if I actually fire that action, it is going to be sending in multiple channels, mail and then WhatsApp, and then maybe SMS, right? So I'm going to receive them. So if you provide wrong info, then it means that you'll be receiving that. Okay, so the third one, that was the address, and then these ones right here. So you can complete this, you click on save, and then emergency contact, you can complete this and then you click on save, and then qualifications, so you can complete this, right? And then you can just do what we add in, and the certifications too, and then click on save. And then the financial records, these are the only info or only data that the head teacher is going to look and then make sure it is correct to approve. But with the other one that is in your care, all right, to make sure you're providing the accurate document. Okay, so that is it for this particular video, and I hope things are clear, right? So until we meet again in my next video, the name is Kwame A+, and I'm out. Watch out. Peace. Shalom. Bye bye.